through the efforts of the City of Tuscaloosa, Northport, Para, Nick's Kids, and many other donors, this dream became a reality. So soon, children of all abilities will be able to come here on a beautiful day like today and be able to play in a safe environment. I'm told to let you know that the second phase is just this far short of starting soon. So if anyone wants to help make that a reality, they're accepting donations today. So again, thank you all for coming, and roll time.
Thank you, Ms. Terry. And now we're going to call up Mayor Walt Maddox of the City of Tuscaloosa.
Thank you. I'm going to be brief as today is about the children of Tuscaloosa. I do want to recognize our city council members. I see Ms. McKinstry, Mr. Pugh. Do we have any other of our city council members that are here? They may be out in the audience. We couldn't have done this without the faith, vision, and funding of our city council, and I want to thank them. I see many of our team members from the city out there. They're the brains behind the operations at the city. I just take credit for all their amazing work that they do every single day. 2 quick points. Number one, some of you may not know this, but my mom was a special education teacher for 33 years. My father started as a special education teacher and into this career with the Alabama Department of Vocational Rehabilitation. I literally grew up at the dinner table where my parents told me about that every child, every person deserves the opportunity of success in life. And as I look around and think about today, it just reaffirms what my parents told me and the values they instilled in me. And the second thing this teaches me, and I certainly saw this nearly 10 years ago, is that you can't stop Tuscaloosa when we all come together. When you see the city of Tuscaloosa, the city of Northport, Tuscaloosa County, Para, and then you look at what the Saban family has done. Their generosity has been unmatched. And then you add to that Pico, McAbee, Pfeiffer. I'm leaving out so many generous people in this community. And then I think Para for their vision. And they have been working on this. Para is to be commended. They have been relentless in trying to make certain that this project happens for Tuscaloosa County. So just to all of you, 2 things. Number one, everyone deserves an opportunity at success in our community. Number 2, when we come together, we can't stop Tuscaloosa. Good luck, God bless, and let's celebrate this together. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now I'm going to call up Judge Robertson, the Tuscaloosa County Commission.
Thank you. Good afternoon. It is an exciting day to be here. I was speaking with Dean Mason a minute ago, and it's one thing to see this project on paper. And we saw it early. We came out here for the groundbreaking, and of course, this was just a field. Had a lot of work to do. But then to walk out here today and see what's happened is absolutely amazing. And I'm so excited. The community coming together, as has been stated already, your government jurisdictions, the private funds. This is an amazing project. I realize it's just getting started. We're in phase 1. There's more work to do. But we were very proud as the Tuscaloosa County Commission to be a part of this. I'd like to recognize, I saw Commissioner Tingle, who is here. He's out here. There he is. I'm going to hear from Commissioner Acker in just a moment. We have Commissioner Nelson and Murray, which I have not seen arrive today, but they were unanimous in their support for this project with cash contributions as well as in kind. Our engineer who took this on did a lot. We spent weeks out here with county forces doing site prep. And I believe our county engineer, Scott Andrews, is here. Scott, wave your arm. I'm going to embarrass you wherever you're at. I saw him earlier, but he's here. But I want to thank our engineering team and all that was done. But the foundation, Caroline, with Para board, Para staff, has done an amazing job to make this happen, and we're glad to be a part. My understanding is this is the largest all-inclusive playground in the state of Alabama. It's a first for Tuscaloosa, and it is just an exciting, amazing new opportunity. Looking forward to see the kids tackle this out here and enjoy every day. And what a beautiful day we were given to celebrate the opening of this. So thank you and wish you the best of luck as this kicks off. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Judge. And now I'm going to call up Commissioner Stan Acker, and this is his district that the playground is in.
Yeah.
privileged that this is in my district, but it's not my district. It's everybody's district. Whether you live here or whether you live in another part of the city or the county or in Northport, that's what's so great about this project. I know it's already been touched on by Mayor Maddox as well as Judge Robertson, but I don't think a lot of times we appreciate here, if you live in this county, how well we work together. That doesn't say we always agree on everything, but how well the city councils of Tuscaloosa, Northport, and the county commission work together, especially when something comes to us like this, where we can have, and it's overused, I know, but a transformative project, because this is transformative. And we were able to do this with a lot of help from a lot of people. They've already mentioned so many people who've been involved in helping. We can't name everybody, but it has been a group effort. It has been a great effort. And we're just getting started, because it's going to be more phases and it's going to get better. But, I'm just so excited to be a small part of this. And as Judge Robertson said, this was a unanimous vote of the commission to participate, not just with cash money, which we did, but also with the expertise that our crews brought to the site prep and stuff. So, again, thank y'all for the opportunity just to be here. I thank Farrah for the invitation. Thank y'all.
Thank you. And now I'm going to call up Mayor Bobby Herndon with the City of Northport.
First of all, let me apologize for not having a coat and tie on. Some of us have to work for a living. Anyway, I want to recognize Councilman Hinton, Councilwoman Dykes, Councilman Hogg from the Northport City Council. We were very happy to participate in this project. Sort of fitting here. 10 years ago next week, we were going through terrible times, forest destruction, loss of life. This is just a testament to things that can be brought up as far as things that's going to be helping the whole community. But on behalf of the 27,000 citizens of the great city of Northport, my city council and myself, we're honored to be part of this, and God bless you.
All right, now we're going to hear from Trip Powell. He's the chairman of the Para Foundation Board.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is an exciting day. I'm now the chairman of the Para Foundation Board. I have large shoes to fill from Dr. Barry Mason. And Dr. Mason, I can't thank you enough for your leadership through this process. I want to give you a little background. I've prepared notes so I get this right. To tell you about the Para Foundation, the mission of the Para Foundation is to bridge financial gaps and build necessary relationships that advance Para's mission and the parks, facilities, and recreational needs of Tuscaloosa County. So what that means in layman's terms and in short is we are facilitators to help dreams and visions like this come to life. We create bridges between donors like yourselves, people who are giving of their community, and make these unbelievable structures come to life. The real earnest fundraising for this project began in 2019 under Dr. Mason's leadership. He made a very concerted effort to make this particular project come to life. As I recall, this had been kind of on the books for about 6 years, and then we just really made a push to make it go. As Ms. Terry said earlier, the fact that this came to be in the environment in which it did is just outstanding. I want to make sure, more than anything, we communicate that the words that we want to communicate today are thank you. Over and over, thank you, thank you, thank you to all the donors, both the public donors. Again, I've heard it said time and time again, this is one of those projects, it's kind of like a unicorn. Every government entity agreed this is what needs to happen. It was a unanimous vote, it was a quick vote. It's just one of those projects. And then further, from the private side, Nick's Kids Foundation, can't thank you enough. First private gift to make this project come true, really started a lot of momentum. I just really, really appreciate your commitment to this community. Thank you so much. I want to make sure that everybody sees the donor boards. There will be permanent donor boards installed, but we want to say thank you again to all those donors who have made this happen. And as we've referenced, this is phase one. There are 2 more phases. This dream needs to see through to the end. It's going to be an amazing project. It's going to be the biggest of its kind. And I just can't encourage you enough. If you know somebody that wants to be a part of it, please reach out to them, let them know. Contact me, contact Caroline. More than anything, we need to see it through to the end. So thank you so much for being here, and thank you again for your support. And we appreciate you working with us in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Trip. And now I'm going to call up Gary Miner, excuse me, the Executive Director of PARA.
Thank you, Carolyn. I am Gary Miner, the Director for Tuscaloosa County Parks and Recreation Authority. And today's like today, make my job great. I'd like to recognize the PARA board members that are here. I know I see some that are recently off the board. Mr. McAbee, Leroy McAbee, Sam Fawcett. Any more PARA board members here to recognize? Oh, there we go. Sorry, I didn't wear my sunglasses. We got Peggy Hogue, Curtis Travis, and Gary Falls. Thank you for being here. Over 7 years ago, Terry Huddleston and Chris Hall came to our PARA board meeting and asked us to build an all-accessible playground. We said we don't have the money, but what we do have is land, and we'll dedicate some land to the playground. A group of advocates started raising money, but things are going kind of slowly on the fundraising front. I'm proud to say that the PARA employees got together and adopted this project as one of our own. We held golf tournaments, we revived the Oktoberfest in Tuscaloosa, we wrote grants, and we netted over $160,000 that went into this first phase of the project. It wasn't enough to build the project, but it kept the dream alive long enough for the PARA Foundation to grab hold of it and sink their teeth in it. They're the ones that took this dream and made it a reality. Playgrounds and parks are a direct indicator of how important the quality of life is to the people in a community. There's something primitive in the back of our brain, something primal about our love affair with playgrounds. We all remember the exciting playgrounds of our youth, even if it was a set of monkey bars built on bone-breaking asphalt. Have you ever heard anybody say, hey, you know, we just have too many playgrounds in our community? Stupid playgrounds. You've never heard that because nobody ever says it. We need more playgrounds, not less, more fun and less stress. Thank you for being a part of this project. Your generous donations have created something magnificent, and we're not through yet. As noted, this will become a tourist destination and the largest playground of the all-accessible type in the state of Alabama if we reach our goals, and I feel confident that we will. I'd like to thank our park operations staff for all of their hard work in preparing for this grand opening. This place was a muddy mess last week, and it looks great today. I would also like to give special thanks to Adrian Collins, our project manager, for her tenacity in driving this project forward. She has driven this project from day one. She's come out on this project every day, even though she's not the construction manager. She is the manager, she is the project manager, and she has seen this through, not to completion. Completion's yet to come, but this first phase, she's done an awesome job. This project sets a high standard for what we can achieve as a community when we cooperate with each other and we all pull in the same direction. Think about how many groups and individuals work together for the success of this playground. All of our local governments and each individual elected to those governments unanimously voted to fund this project. Others who contributed were the PARA Foundation, dozens of businesses, hundreds of individuals, and PARA. And at PARA, we are honored to serve our community with top quality parks, facilities, and programs. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Gary. And our last speaker is Adrian Kleckler, and one up to we're talking about our project manager.
So the Foundation Board gave me the opportunity to make a difference in the community by helping create this playground, and for that I'm grateful. Renewal, endurance, and courage to embrace the transformation to make life better. That is the symbolism of the butterflies that you see located around the playground. Many children go through this journey every day, and this is our gift to them. I know I've said this 1,000 times, but I've worked on playgrounds for 18 years, and this project has been the most meaningful and the most fulfilling. To be around people that have the same passion and drive to serve our community is a blessing. We want to thank everyone that has contributed to this project, especially to those that made today possible through blood, a lot of sweat, and more than the occasional tear, like Caroline Lassiter with the Para Foundation, who has helped raise $1.9 million. A very special shout out today goes to Kite Jones, raise your hand, Kite, with Struthers Recreation. You can stand up so everybody sees you. Hey, Kite, okay. He's been working with us on this project since 2014 and helping us make our dream a reality. But most importantly, to my Para family, to those here today, and to those we have unfortunately lost along the way. Wendy Harris and Jay Strickland would be so proud to be here. To the park maintenance crew for the landscaping and all my last minute details. And to all of those who help with fundraisers along the way. Speaking of Oktoberfest, October 5th of 2019, according to James Spann, we were out having the Oktoberfest fundraiser for TAP, and according to James Spann, it was the hottest October 5th recorded in history. A day none of us will ever forget. Dr. Mason, there comes a time in your life when you're blessed to meet an exceptional someone. Someone that makes a lifelong positive impact in your life. Someone that makes you work harder and strive to be a better person. This playground is named after our someone, our believer, our mentor, Dr. Barry Mason. Dr. Mason looked at me 2 years ago outside the hallway in the downtown Para building, and he said, "We're going to get that playground built." So here we are today, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. And congratulations.
You know, I am very rarely without words. But this is one of those times. And I look at all the people that's made this dream possible. And I thank you on behalf of all of our conventional special needs children whose lives will forever be enriched. You know, I look at Leroy McAfee and Snap Fawcett, and I think also of Marianne Phelps. The genesis for the park recreation program in this county began with them over 50 years ago. They fought with passion, and even to this day are. And I was driving in, and I looked around and thought none of this would be possible. We are so blessed in a very small way to be an extension of what they started 50 years ago. And all of you, you've given so freely of your time, your financial resources to make the dream a reality. You've already heard from this very passionate Para staff group that is overworked and underpaid, of course, and also the board. I have never seen a board in my many years as committed to this. They do not know the meaning of quit. You've heard them talk about all the obstacles that they face. So, we're halfway home. We have a long way to go, but we will finish phases 2 and 3 with your help. I wish I had the words to express the appreciation, the privilege I have had over the years to work with these special people. So many visions that float through my mind. And we hope that this will continue to be a blessing to our most precious assets, our children. Thank you.
All right, that concludes our ceremony. So if I can get the chamber to come back here, and if I could get John Michael and Miss Terry and Dr. Mason and Laney, Huey, if you're back there, y'all can come up and help the chamber cut the ribbon so these kids can get to play. I know they're ready.
Just quickly, I'd like you to meet my neighbor, John Michael Furman, who I believe represents what the sacrifice that went into this playground is represented by this young man. When I would go into Rise, the Rise school, and I would take my nieces there, John Michael was there to greet me because he works there. And he donated a very significant amount of money, his donation, from his earnings at Rise. So that's what I'm talking about when we say it was an act of charity, of kindness, and sacrifice that went into this from a lot of people. John Michael, thank you. So he's going to help.
Do I have to come up?
You have to cut.
Oh, no.
See, I thought, Mayor, can we get
Lots.
Everybody down! Alright, we're gonna get a few pictures before I count. One, two, three.
Not at work on a few things.